And we're back, folks. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Let me throw up a couple pictures. The memo. Let's go back to the memo. Did you get the memo? Did you get the memo? They do not want the deep state. They do not want the deep state exposed. They say the memo is the Republican target is, put the photo up, I say his Republican target is Rod Rosenstein. Rod Rosenstein is the assistant, okay? Rod Rosenstein is the assistant attorney general that appointed Robert Mueller as special counsel. They do not want you to read the memo. They say it is people like the far right, like Devin Nunes. Let's go to Devin Nunes there. Show Devin Nunes' picture. It's the far right that are wearing the tinfoil hats. And Lindsey Graham, the MSNBC is very happy he has come home. Lindsey Graham, put him up. MSNBC is very happy, and leave Lindsey up there for a minute. They're very happy that Lindsey Graham has come home. A couple notes this morning. The Hill Republicans, the MSNBC is saying, Joe Scarborough, the Hill Republicans on the Hill are obstructing Mueller's investigation by doing this, okay? Devin Nunes is threatening America's national security. You got Lindsey Graham there, and MSNBC was worried for a minute that he liked Donald Trump, and they welcomed him back home. Kevin McCarthy agrees to release the memo. Rod Rosenstein is the target. Trump, their big thing is Trump ordered the firing of Bob Mueller. I told you this morning in my opening, it's obstruction. 2018, obstruction in 2018. Do you really want to send this congressman to Washington, D.C. to participate in President Trump's obstruction of justice, as special counsel Robert Mueller wrote in his report? Oh, I can just read it right now. Perjury panic, everybody's concerned. Obstruction, but no chargeable offenses, not collusion. It doesn't play well. It will reveal the sources and methods, all right? So let's look at the memo here. Secret memo hints at a Republican target, Rod Rosenstein. Put him back up. This is from the New York Times this morning. Okay. A secret, highly contentious Republican memo reveals that Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein approved an application to extend surveillance of a former Trump campaign associate shortly after taking office last spring, according to 3 people familiar with it. The renewal shows that the Justice Department under President Trump saw reason to believe that the associate, Carter Page, was acting as a Russian agent. Oh, man. But the reference to Mr. Rosenstein action in the memo, a much disputed document that paints the investigation into Russian election meddling as tainted from the start, indicates that Republicans may be moving to seize on his role as they seek to undermine the inquiry. What they claim, the memo's primary content is the FBI and Justice Department officials failed to adequately explain to the intelligence court judge in initially seeking a warrant for surveillance for Mr. Page that they were relying in part on research by an investigator, Christopher Steele. Christopher Steele's a foreign agent. Don't forget, you can't do that. That had been financed by the Democrat National Committee and Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. So Hillary Clinton paid attorneys which funneled the money to Carter Page, a foreign operative, to write a dossier that in part was used to get a FISA warrant. No, nothing wrong with that. We can't see anything wrong with that in America. We can't see that as anyone going after their political opponent. Can't see that anywhere. Huh? The only thing you come up with Donald Trump is somebody bought some bots. That's all they get out of that, all right? So that being said, The memo, will it be released in time? Will it get released in time for the, will it get released in time for, the State of the Union address, and how will it hurt? Okay, how will it hurt? Now, I'm not interested in the Grammys. I told you that. Let's go to my last segment of the day here. Let's cut that. Let's go to the last segment. We're waiting for the memo, folks. We're waiting for the memo. All right.